I got a Freightliner M2 right here. The horn wasn't working. It took a bit of diagnosis, but it turns out that this plate right here has some tabs busted on it. And here's what the new one's supposed to look like, or what it's supposed to look like at all, rather. It's just broken. Now, it's already apart, but I'll show you how to get to that as best I can. This part, this cover plate was down on here, and there are T25s, one right here and one down at the bottom. And those ones you can go ahead and use the shallow one. Those will fit just fine in there. There's enough room. And then you've got two other T25s. And these ones are a little bit deeper. They are in here to here. I've got them right there. So you won't be able to get a shallow one in there. What I did was I got a T25 that is much smaller so they can fit inside of these holes here on the inside there. So just be wary of that. You need a really thin one to get in there and an extension. Then coming up top, you need a 3/8. I could get a socket up on the top, but I could not in the bottom because this part of the dash was in the way. So there's four bolts you need to take off: 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that comes right off. But it is attached right here, and that's attached to this piece right here. So what I did was I tested, and I was getting about 12 volts right here. I found a ground, and that was just fine. And it actually goes to, when it's completely attached, goes through to this one. You can't really see it down in there, but that's what attaches to this part on the inside. It attaches right there, and that seems like it would ground out, but it doesn't. That actually carries the 12 volts. The horn contact surface assembly in one of these, if you are not getting voltage here, but you are getting voltage right there. I forgot to show how to get this out. So if you press on the back, it's not gonna come out. You actually have to get a pick or a screwdriver and press right here. Don't do this on top of your leg like I'm doing, because you'll stab yourself. You got that part in, and then you just press on the opposite side, and that'll pop in. You don't have to worry about right here. There is a cutout for that to slide through. Push that through. The whole thing will slide through, but you have to angle it properly. That comes out, and then you want to go ahead and put this in the same way. You don't want this upside down. Now it might work, but the cord on here, or the cable, is a little bit short, so you don't want to put any tension on it. And you definitely don't want it inside out, because then the plate won't fit right. Snap that in place, just push in. It clicks, you can't really hear it, but you can definitely feel it, and then it won't slide back out. Go ahead and slip that over. Slip the cover on, get it as far as it'll go. And before you clasp it, make sure to push it all the way, and it will click a little bit. So if you take this and you pull on it, it's not gonna come back out unless you really yank on it, but don't do that. Just give it a little tug and then it should be fine. And then you can clip this down. Then you just continue with the swap. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped.